It's your girl, Denise Joy. Welcome to another episode of Transformation for Your Home and Your Life. You get the tips, inspiration, and motivation to create your lifestyle by design. Hey there, good people. It's your girl, Denise Joy, designer and creator of the Furaha method of joyful design. Welcome to my home. Hey everybody, so this is a major update. I have done so much since my last home tour, but before I jump into everything, I just got to show you guys the bottom of my dress, which I just love. Woohoo! Don't you just love it? It is so much fun. I am so excited though to show you all this major home tour update. I have done so much. I have done a lot of thrifting. I have done Facebook Marketplace finds. Oh my God, woo, some majors and gifts from friends. And what I do is I incorporate all of those things into my custom on a budget philosophy for Furaha method of joyful design with Afro Bohemian design style and the eclectic design style, because I firmly believe for every client and myself especially, you should fill your home with things you absolutely love. On this episode, I'm going to take you on a tour of my guest bedroom. Every time somebody stays in this room, they claim it. Whenever I say, oh, I have so-and-so over visiting, folks always say, who you got in my room? Well, let's get to it, y'all. Alrighty, dighty, here we go. It's the guest bedroom. I am going to start over here. And this is the matching cowhide stool from Room and Board. I have that currently in my living room, sitting as additional seating in front of my fireplace when I'm not using the fireplace in the winter months. I love animal print, and there's certainly animal print in every room in my home. Here it is in the guest bedroom. The Kuba cloth prints, I actually got these years ago from Room and Board, and they were pillows, but the pillows started to come apart, so I just took them apart and framed the top part, which I just love, the Kuba cloth pattern. I got those frames from IKEA ages ago. Actually, this door used to be a closet, but when I purchased this 1925 bungalow, I took it was a small closet, no deeper than maybe 20 inches or 22, maybe 24, but I took that out, added the space to the bathroom, but I left the door. So these Kuba cloth prints here also just mask the fact that there's a door there that doesn't open into anything. I hung these hooks here. Actually, this hook was left here by the previous owner, and I just thought they were so cool. So when my guests are here, they can hang clothing here. I added another smaller one up here on this side, clothing or bath towels or whatever it is that they want. Now this is the setup with an antique butler's tray that's now in another part of my home that'll be in a different episode. I just love this setup too. Over here, there's a wonderful little reading nook in this space. Again, none of the rooms in my bungalow are very large, but yet you can really maximize space when you get furnishings that are the proper scale and size. So this is a super comfortable chair. It actually swivels, but it's not a lot of swivel space in this room, but that's cool though. It's really comfortable, it's really soft, and if you wanted to, you could pull this stool over and kick your feet up and really lounge and have a great time in here relaxing. I got this gorgeous little mid-century modern. This is a fun little table. I got that at the Rose Bowl Flea Market in Los Angeles, and it actually folds down and lays flat, which was a great thing for me to purchase because I was able to bring it home on the airplane. I got this vase. I got this planter from the thrift store for $2. I got this vase, great little 70s moment here with that textured glass colored vase. I got that for $2. I got this mirror, which is great to again add some reflective surface into a space. I got that from TJ Maxx. I painted this room. I painted all the rooms in my home, actually. I forgot to say that in all the other episodes of my room tours, but I painted everything. These branches are those IKEA branches. They add wonderful texture in this space. These curtains, I love this. This is iCat fabric print, rather. Not iCat fabric, it's iCat print on this fabric in this beautiful kind of strawberry or salamander color. I layered those curtains with some shears underneath. And of course, there's my radiators, which I absolutely love. This room, I chose to carpet this room because when I came here, this room had carpet, but I had the old carpet taken out and the floors weren't that great underneath, so I just had this room carpeted. It's the only room in the first floor that is carpeted. I layered it with this cool little funky texture. This is a leather woven small area rug, which I think just adds some fun in the space. This is a vintage little chest that I refinished years ago. I just love it. Has the original little wood knob on it here. I added these silver knobs to update it a little bit here. And I just painted out the surface with this kind of fun little texture look on the top here. There's a vintage clock, which again, I have another one of those. And this lamp, I thrifted this lamp, thrifted that vintage clock as well. Thrifted this lamp. Isn't that just a gorgeous base there? And I just had this shade that I swapped out, and I had this finial, which I added to the top, which added some fun texture. In the bed area, starting here at the base, I had this bench in another space, actually in a previous home, but it was silver. So I spray painted the legs black like this here. Then I covered the top with this extra remnant of mud cloth. And again, I think it just works great to bookend that sort of black tone with the black pillows that I have on the back of the wood headboard here for this guest bed. It makes the bed even cozier and more comfy. I love layering patterns. If you watch any of my videos, you'll see that I always have a bedscape that has layered and mixed patterns, and the color tones are what bring it together. I added this funky little, of course, my little animal print there on the top. I have this contemporary piece painting here hanging over the bed, which has all of the colors. This really is what sets the colorscape in this room, is this piece of artwork. This artwork I've had for years, and I got it from World Market probably 15 years ago. So don't sleep on World Market, y'all. You can find some really nice things there. Let's see, this piece here, this colorful piece here of fabric, I thrifted that. I actually thrifted this quilt as well, this white quilt, because I wanted to add something to neutralize before I layered another pattern on top of another pattern. When you thrift fabrics, I always bring them home and wash them and clean them, hang them outdoors to really get them, usable in my space. I have this African headdress piece. It's a JuJu hat. And this is hanging on the wall as art in this space. I love the texture that it brings to the room. When you walk into the room, one of the first things you see is this vintage piece of artwork that I actually hung on the other side of a wooden dresser that I put in here to replace that closet that I took out and added to the bathroom. It's an unusual thing to do, but I didn't have a whole ton of wall space, so I took advantage of this little moment here when you walk into this room to add this piece. Over here, I have the shift dresser that I used to replace the closet that I took out. And this is functional, so it has space for guests to hang their clothes here. And it has some drawers also at the bottom, so that way it's just enough space for a guest. I tricked out the top here with things that I love. I love wickers and rattans, And those are some of my favorite old magazines that I just didn't want to throw away. You know, the favorite things, another favorite things one, and then this piece that I just cherish, which are two of my classmates, Camila Forbes, executive director of the Apollo Theater and world-renowned director. She directed Between the World and Me. And then my other classmate, Greg Alvarez Reed, who was cast in Between the World and Me. I did a reading of this piece, and they sent me their signed script, which is such a thing to cherish, that we were college classmates. So I love that piece in this room. At the foot of the bed, I have a organizing bookcase kind of etagere plant sitting there. On top of that, I have friends and family photos. I have this gorgeous lamp, little teardrop lamp that I have there with an orange silk shade. Then I have more family photos. Let's see this pretty little, it's really a star, but it's turned on its side. That's thrifted. I paid $1 for that. I have a basket down there with more of my collection of records. The basket, I thrifted that for $2 as well. This planter, thrifted that as well. Love the texture that this brings into the room. And then one of my star moments in this room is this mirror that I thrifted for $9.99. I love this kind of Moroccan shape that it has. And then I hand painted a pattern on this shape and made it really a piece of art. And yet it's a mirror in this room. Again, having another reflective surface is just a really great thing to have in a smaller, sort of smallish room. All right, y'all, let me know what is it that you just are so inspired by about this particular room tour. People, like I said, love this room. They say it's so cozy, it's so welcoming, it's so inviting. They just rest really well. And they love the mattress as well. They say they get good sleep here. Let me know in the comment section below. What about this space is inspiring to you? What does it encourage you to do in your own space? If you enjoy HGTV style shows, be sure to check out my show, DIY Duo Redesigns, here on my channel. It's full of custom on a budget wow factor. Thanks so much for stopping by my channel. I really appreciate it. Please don't forget, hit the like and the subscribe button. It helps me reach women all over the globe. I'll see you in the next video.